It figures out where you are, and then it just puts it right there. That is really cool. And then that little balloon's in there. This is adorable.
Hello, and welcome to Hello, I am Clutch. And I'm excited to take you with me today to the Arte Museum that you can see behind me. Now, this is a relatively new place in Las Vegas that is this apparently very interactive, technologically based kind of art exhibit type of thing where there's lots of just interesting setups and scenes, and it's very multi-sensory, and it just sounds really cool. I like interactive art, like I've been to like Meow Wolf and places like that, but this seems a little bit different. This reminds me of the Van Gogh experience that I feel like some people know, but from what I can see, this has more. It does more, it has more interactiveness, and just more to kind of experience emotionally and visually than just the Van Gogh experience as far as that goes. So I'm excited to take you along with me. I'm curious to see how well this shows up on camera, because I think this is one of those things you're going to have to be there to really understand. But I'm excited to take you inside with me to the Arte Museum. I think that's how it's pronounced. It might just be art. I don't know. I'm not an artesial person. So just to help you find what this is, because it took me a second, is I'm looking at the Cosmopolitan here. If you're across this bridge, basically if you see the Rainforest Cafe, we're over there, the Aria's over here, and so then down this down to the right, down this pathway, just around the corner, that's where the Arte Museum is. So back right in front, just to look quick before we go inside, you can see it's a very unassuming interior. Now my understanding, again, it's pretty big in there, or at least feels that way, so I'm pretty excited for this. One last quick note before we go inside. It is open Monday through Sunday, so every day, from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., last admission at 9 p.m. It's hard to see with the glare. I promise me, I'm reading. All right, scan my ticket. I just want to let you know that it was about $50 to get this. You can add an extra thing for $5 with tea. I'm told it's worth doing. I think it's $60 and more of the more busy times, so just keep that in mind. But anyway, let's go in. Okay. So we start with this dark hallway, and we go to this place that says Waterfall Infinite. So we're gonna enter this real space of a infinite waterfall. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh jeez. This is amazing. So it looks so much bigger than it is. It's actually a lot of mirror tricks, but it's still just really cool. So I think what I'm gonna do, as much as I can, oh, I guess that's the end of the program. So I'll try to just let you enjoy it as much as I can. Give you a little start and stop of just seeing what it's like. This is very cool. Yeah, the mirrors really make this feel huge. Like, look at this, That's the end. There's Clutch. And there's infinite waterfalls. This is really cool. Oh, I love wayfinding signs. Viewing direction, I shall view in this direction. Okay. All right. Oh, there's a ramp there. Clutch, watch your step. You watch the video, I'll do this. Okay, so viewing direction. This feels like almost like a haunted house, but it's not. Nothing's gonna jump out at you here, right? I don't know. Anyway, here we go. This one is the flower room. So Joy of Life by the Infinite Symphony of Petals. So there's a lot of interesting stuff that you could read here. Then you go in. Aww. It's interesting, so not every room so far, well it's been 2 rooms, is not just a straight box, but it is projections and mirrors. So it's hard to tell exactly how the room is shaped. This is really cool. Wait a minute. What's fragile? Still in the flower room here. There seems to be a room within the room. This feels Van Gogh-y. So some of it's interactive as far as I know. I don't know if doing anything in here does anything yet. Not yet. But I do think we'll get to some interactive stuff at some point from what I've seen. If not, other people lied to me. Hello again. This is really cool. I like these little kind of secret offshoots. It's very peaceful. So we're not supposed to enter this room.
It's like a kaleidoscope, kind of. Oh. It's kind of creeping me out. Actually reminds me of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids when they get picked up by the bee because they land in the flower. No idea how I made that connection. Another interesting thing over here. It looks like we have sort of like... So I thought it might have been two-way mirrors or one-way mirrors. It's just another room, so you just kind of have to be careful because there's glass. This is glass right here. And so it looks like you have to be careful where you walk because you might just bang into yourself, because that's me. Okay. This is neat though. Wow. I can't imagine the camera is truly doing this justice. There's lots of interesting music in the background and some kind of light, like outdoor sounds. And for some reason there's a piano in this room, and I think it might control something, and I can't play the piano, so maybe we'll sneak in and see what they're doing. Maybe they're controlling it a little, not sure. It's a nice, interesting little thing. Look at me, Ma, I'm a piano player. Oh, it actually plays. Does it do anything? I don't think it, as far as I can tell, playing the piano doesn't actually do anything. I think the idea is that you can play nice music in this room and it just adds to the ambiance. Moving on to the next one, these hallways are getting bigger and larger. Oh, I see, it's right here. All right, we got whale, a dancing whale resembling the sea. Oh, I think this one's gonna be really cool. Look at this. Ready? Here we go. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's a little colder in here. I think I can smell something. I know there's supposed to be some smell sensory parts to this. I don't know if my brain is just doing that. Oh, there you go. There's a whale in there. Do you see that? Oh, that was really cool. I'm going slowly here because this room is dark. I'm trying to figure out where the corner is so we can really get the scope here. This is really cool. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, so I'm all the way back in the corner. And this thing just keeps going. Yeah, and then if you look closely, the whale breaches. You can see the shape of the whale go up. That is so awesome. This is fantastic. Starting to sound like we're gonna enter a jungle. Nope, it's a forest. Alright, so this is the sacred forest of mystic spirits. Sounds pretty loud in here. A lot of people standing in here, so let's meet the mystical spirits living in the sacred and untouched forest. Oh, wow. Cool. This room is not as big, but... Oh, no. That's a light in your face. So if you look at all these flowers on this wall, it says, go ahead, touch the flowers. So let's see. Ooh. Told you there was interactive stuff. That's fun. Boop. Wow, it really waits till you touch. Boop. 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 Beep. Bop. Boop. I'm a man-child. Oh, we got a fire dragon. Whoa. Wow. That's something. Now I think what's actually kind of fun that you can do here, it's hard to tell how far this room goes, but like, you look in the mirrors and watch it that way too. So you can see me. I am part of the art. Wow. This is fun. You gonna do something, sir? Alright, well. See you later, Mushu. So this next one is called Star, Feast of Starlight made with paper art. I guess it also involves some raindrops, so it's supposed to emulate that a little bit. And so with this one, you'll see in a second, but this one does say, please do not touch the lanterns. Here we go. Oh, wow. This is neat. This is a smaller room now. I think you might have to touch lanterns just to move around. But like, don't touch them too much. Anyway, this is immersive because they're like, I mean, again, they're just right here. Ooh, wow. I'm gonna shut up. This really is amazing. It's so simple, but it's so serene. I'm trying to get out of people's pictures, but it's kind of hard because it's a room of mirrors. So this is one of the things that actually made me want to come here more than anything, was the live sketchbook. So this is interesting where you can make a drawing and then it'll actually come to life into this art over here. So it's just a corner. Sorry, there. So it's just a corner over here. But it's really cool. So you come down here, you grab some paper, you grab some chalk, I guess, and then you use this machine on the end to make a drawing, and then whatever you draw will then show up on here. And I didn't see something that said it specifically, but I've heard other people say it'll stay up for 24 hours. So I think Clutch probably gonna have to draw something. I don't know, I think it's kind of, I think the animals are predetermined. I think there's limited numbers, so that's how it works. You can't just draw anything. Otherwise, I would have drawn a rhinoceros. But otherwise, we'll do something fun. So it looks like we got 6 things. We got a deer, elephant, I guess elephant again, so down to 5. Wait. Yep, still elephant, fox, lion, and a zebra. As you can see, I have these skills of a really good 2.5-year-old. So let's see how this works. So it says place your drawing on the scanner. We're gonna put it on the scanner right over here. There you go. All right. And then we're gonna press start. Boop. Drawing is now entering the Safari. Oh, this is adorable. Please wait a moment. It's loading. Loading. Okay. Would you like to proceed with sending the Safari? Yeah, that looks right. Your drawing is now entering the Safari. Where are you? Where are you? Entering the Safari somewhere. There he is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There he goes. It's Clutch the zebra. Go. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. He's alive and animated? That's amazing. Oh, wow. That's such a cool little thing. I'm almost 40 and I find this incredible. I want to take... Oh, there he is again. There he goes. Okay. Hey. Hello, he is Clutch. This is awesome. Honestly, this is incredibly adorable. I like the creativity behind it and how it's just open to whatever you really want to do. This is adorable. I could stand here for a long time and see what other people do. Oh, someone did just married. That's cute. Oh, that's a big lion. How did it get so big? Anyway, this is awesome. But we got some more to look at. So let's keep moving. You can hear it in my voice. I don't want to leave. This is definitely worth it. So to show you how big this place is, the exhibition continues on a 2nd floor up an escalator. So yeah, you can see this is quite the big place. So goodbye 1st floor, goodbye Fire Dragon, goodbye Interactive Flowers, goodbye Night Safari, goodbye Clutch Zebra that I can't see at the moment, but I wish I could point it out one more time before we say goodbye forever. Oh, there he is! There he is! Right down there! I can't come back! I don't know how it works! At the top here it is a little confusing, so there's viewing direction, and then viewing direction, and then wrong way. I think we'll come back that way at some point. So we're going this way to the viewing direction. So what do we got in this one? This one is a Starry Beach, a space filled entirely with the ocean. So this looks like it's going to be very similar to that big whale. Yeah, look at this. Oh, but the difference here, the whale is just on the wall. This has mirrors on the side, so it keeps going, and also on the floor. So let's see if you can't really see my feet. Oh, geez. It feels like it's going to feel wet, but it is, obviously it's not. I'm glad they kept that sensory part out of it. This is cool though. It's just like a humongous white noise machine. A very loud white noise machine. This is really cool though, like, just want to go walk in it. Gotta watch out, because then again, and then that's the wall. And like once again, you go to the mirror part of it and you look that way. Sometimes looking at the mirror can be just as cool, if not more cool, than looking straight at the projection. Look at this. The sound really sells it. And then next we have the garden. So a series of monumental media art will transform your surroundings into a new place. Combination of light and sound. Lot of things going on in here. So in here we actually have, you can see it says enjoy 3 different contents. If you wanted to take your time, it could be 35 minutes. I am not going to go that long, so I'll show you the highlights here. Wow. This is a big room. It's impossible to tell how far this goes. This is really cool though. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's so hard to tell, but I think you go into another room past this archway here. Wow. So it just started over again. I'm still in that first room, and now it's becoming a roulette wheel. And then there's roulette on the floor. Now this is interesting. You can actually climb stairs to go view in this one. So let's go see the view from up here. Wow. Okay. Oh. This is crazy. So those archways were not different rooms. It just looked like it was a different room, and I just didn't go close enough. So it goes pretty far. This is amazing. Wow. It's very high fidelity, like very clear pictures. This is very amazing. I'm out of adjectives. Sue me. All right, here comes another thing with cards. Wow, look at that. That's cool. This room looks so big because of the mirrors. It's really amazing. Let's see what's next. It's very slot heavy, huh? Oh wow. It's amazing how this room can transform like this. I can see why you'd spend 35 minutes in here. Wow. I'm gonna stick around long enough to not see just like games and slots, but this is still really cool. So this is still the same room, but one of the different gardens, one of the different ones. So again, there was the Las Vegas one, there's this one, and another one. This is beautiful. Again, exact same room as what you were just looking at. Just different projections now. Incredible. So after fully understanding what that all is, I wanted to go back to the original sign to show you what the 3 things are. So we saw just a lot of the light of Las Vegas, and then at the end there was the beach aurora, but then the other one I guess is the threads of connection. And I didn't catch it on camera, but before the whole show started, it told you which one it was, so that you could see exactly what you're about to be seeing. So that's honestly is amazing. I'm going back inside to this beach. This is so cool. But like, again, apparently the whole show to watch it all would be 35 minutes. I would say if you have the time, it's 100% worth it. But definitely go up these stairs. The view from the top of those stairs is just magnificent. This archway is very cool. Again, I thought it was a different room. Obviously, that's the illusion of it. So we got one archway here, One archway. Ooh, we're gonna see something else. And so there's a second one ahead of me. Oh, I did catch it. Okay, so here it is. So we just saw Beach Aurora. So here comes Threads of Connection. So you can see it's 8 minutes, 12 minutes, and 3 minutes for all those. So these are the Threads of Connection. So we'll stick around to watch this, just to see what it looks like. Again, exact same room as everything we've just been seeing for the past few minutes here. The Vegas part, the beach part, this is all the same room. I think the most amazing thing to me is how it makes the floor look and feel different. Like, it feels like it's not a projection almost. It's incredible. Alright, we could honestly spend all day in here. Like, honestly, if you're stressed, just come to this place. Look at that. So serene. And on these arches, they project on both sides, so definitely look on both sides. But we gotta keep moving along, Clutch. There's still a little bit more to see. But this room so far was possibly my favorite. Anyway, viewing direction, this way. Alright, so we've arrived at the Arte Cafe. So this is an add-on, you don't have to do this. This is where you get a little drink of tea and it gives you a kind of a little bit of extra stuff. I'm going to be doing this, but you can at least see it here. So it's kind of a cute little thing. I guess you get a few different drink options and then you're able to put them on the table and things happen. So I'll capture as much of this as I possibly can. So if you buy it in advance, it's only $5, but if you buy it now, it's $7. So you can get black tea, green tea, lavender tea. You can even get some chocolate or rainwater. So a few different things here you can get as well. And then I'm waiting for my tea, just casually. It's hard to see, but the tables actually have numbers projected, so this is table 2. That's awesome. Alright, I got my tea here. Nothing is happening quite yet, but we have an experience guide. Let's see. So, to ensure, let's see, can you see that? To ensure a smooth experience, we will guide you to your prepared seats. Okay, did that. Scan the QR to enter the letter located at the corner of the table. Dimensional input will be displayed as media art. For a better experience, please place the tray on the holder next to the table. Okay, let's figure out what that all means. So you scan the QR code and then you're supposed to enter a seat code to get something started, but I can't seem to find the seat code. So it turns out they had to reset the table for me. Technology and all. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there you see. So AZT. So we're gonna type that in. We're gonna go AZT. Okay, create your name. Create your balloon with your name or message. We're gonna put in Clutch. Clutch-centric, yeah. Okay. All right, message sent. Message appear above the table if you haven't. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. It's right there for me. That's great. So I got, oh, and it's right, my balloon's right in the middle there. That's so cool. So I got the golden black tea. And look at this. Things are happening. So I guess I can just drink it, let's see. And it is cold tea. So let's, you watch that, I'm gonna have a sip of tea. That is very neat. So yeah, so there should be a code at the bottom of the table. You scan the QR code, it comes up on your phone, you put the code in, and then it starts. You can put a message or your name, and then when you put it down, it figures out where you are, and then it just puts it right there. That is really cool. And then that little balloon's in there. This is adorable. I'm gonna be too backlit for this, but I want you to see just because it's pretty and everything. But like, doing this with the tea was amazing. This is fantastic. Not only is the tea delicious, but like this interactiveness, this is really cool. I'm saying cool so much because it's the easiest word to sum up how I'm feeling, okay? Lay off me. It doesn't even have to be perfectly placed. It just has to be in your like quadrant. So like it's over here. And now it's over here. And then you do it and you try to figure it out. You put it over here. Is it gonna figure it out? Is it gonna figure it out? It figured it out. So I would 100% say the extra $5 for this is worth it. Because not only do you get a nice little drink, but the interactive element here is just, it's a little extra unique. After that little bit of tea, it's time for a walk in the jungle. I actually found a jungle this time. So we got this fun kind of hallway of It almost looks like balloon animals. Look at, or glass. Wow. Let's stay here for a minute and see what we can see here. Oh. That giraffe sounds like a lion. All right, who's next? There you are. Okay. All right. I guess that's it. And here we have Sunset, the enchanting interlude of sundown. It says, step into the twilight glow that envelops the landscape and experience the exquisite moment created by the setting sun. Whoa. Ooh. This feels like an 80s horror movie. It's a little creepy, so gotta watch this. No scares on stairs. I think this might be the exhibit. But we'll see. See what happens when we get to the bottom here. So it goes from pink to blue. Makes me think of cotton candy skies, cotton candy sunsets. Get that a lot where I live, which is very cool. So let's see what we have around the corner here. More stairs. Okay, I'll show you once we get down the stairs. It's a gift shop. So this is not the only Arte Museum that exists, even though it's brand new to me. So we got one in Las Vegas, but I think it seems to be in a lot of Asian countries, and I don't even want to say the names because I will butcher them because I am a ignorant American. Anyway, so I just want to show you we have this one here. This one I know. Dubai. I can say Dubai. You got that here. And we have some over here as well. So this is more of a museum valley, I guess. I don't really understand the difference, but just want to show you the other few places they have here. So they got this one that I guess is ocean-based. And then we got this one up here, which looks like it's more island-based. That one sounds pretty cool to me as well. So the end kind of sprung up on me there. Anyway, that was amazing. That was honestly incredible. The different exhibits, every room felt unique. Everything was incredibly kind of, you weren't necessarily interacting with it directly all the time. There was a few things, but just the uniqueness of it was just incredible. I highly, highly, highly recommend this. But again, price point, I understand, can be a little bit high. Again, it was $50 for the, I was here just for reference on a Monday. That's when it's a little bit cheaper. Weekends a little bit more expensive. But this was a really cool place, and I highly recommend that if you have a chance to do this, do it. Now, I was here for, let me take a quick look at my clockometer here. Yeah, about an hour 15 minutes. You could spend a lot longer here if you want to see that whole 35-minute show that they were talking about, or really take your time in the rooms. But so definitely, I would say give yourself at least 90 minutes. And I think I'm here at a quieter time. Definitely nice to be here when it's quiet, because then the rooms were very serene. It was very just calm and tranquil, just very cool. But I love this interactive kind of stuff. If you like interactive kind of stuff like this, A, come out here. B, you should watch my video when I went to Meowth. That's a great video, because that's very interactive, full of art, cool place like that. But I just want to thank you for coming along with me while I explore this place. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. So until then, I will say goodbye. I am still Clutch.